What's up everybody, my name is Martin, welcome to a new video. And today I'm together with Quintijn.
Yo, what's up guys?
And we are on our way to Luxembourg. Not for metal detecting this time, but for a very special item. I will tell you a little bit more about that in a little bit. But yeah, for now I'm gonna just show you a little bit from our trip. So it has been snowing right here in the Ardennes, where we are now. Let me show you. And it's very misty, but yeah, so far trip is good. We got coffee. All a man needs, right? Now we're gonna show you a little bit more about the trip, and in just a bit I'm gonna tell you what we're up to. So we got a little lower in the hills, and all of a sudden all the snow is gone.
Yeah.
Probably because it's a little bit warmer over here, but I hope that there's some snow left at the location where we are going. We'll see it in a bit. We're only 15 minutes away now. So we finally arrived in Scheidel in Luxembourg, and the reason we came here is for a very special occasion, because the last few months I've been working on a very special project. I got contacted via Instagram by a man named Bob Wright, and he told me he was interested in the Second World War and history. And he told me that his uncle has been fighting during the Second World War in Europe. And for that reason, I asked him, have you ever been able to visit Europe and to visit the grave where your uncle is buried? He told me no, so I decided to take matters in own hand. I've been doing some research together with him, and together with the 80th Infantry Division website. And yeah, for that reason I have finally been able to come to Luxembourg. And today we're going to Scheidel, take a look around there. We're going to Cayman, where the 80th Infantry Division also has been stationed. We're going to try to find the foxholes. We're going to visit the cemetery where our soldier has been buried. And later on we're also going to try to find the 80th Infantry Division monument. Yes? Okay, right now we have arrived in Veulen. Veulen was a village where the 80th Infantry Division was stationed on the 16th January 1945. After that, here, they went to Scheidel and Cayman. That's where we're going to now. But yeah, before we wanted to visit Veulen, because this is also a little part of the trip that Bryson Hoffman made. So we just got out of Veulen, and we continued our route to Cayman. And Cayman is one of the two small villages, together with Scheidel, where on the 17th and the 18th of January 1945, the 80th Infantry Division, 317th and 319th Regiment were stationed. On the 19th of January, they went into the forest. So we're going there right now. There's a small possibility that some of the soldiers were stationed in this building over here. Right over there there's another old looking farm, and right behind me there's a little church, as you can see. So yeah, I don't know the exact locations, trying to figure it out as good as possible, but looking at those buildings, I think there might be a possibility that the soldiers were, some soldiers were staying there for 1 or 2 nights. So let's go to the forest. we just drove out of Cayman. Right now we're on the way to Rannerbach. So right now as you can see, we're in the forest. We'll go and try to find some foxholes. It might be pretty difficult because on this side there's a hill going up, on that side there's a hill going down, right over there there's more hills going up, and I haven't been able to find some proper locations, maps with locations, but either way we're gonna try our best. And I know for sure this is the forest where the 317 regiment was stationed for a while. So the soldier I'm talking about is his name was Bryson Hoffman. He was born on the 4th of January 1924 in Connolly Springs, North Carolina. He enlisted on the 18th of March 1944, and he was part of the 317th regiment of the 80th Infantry Division. He was part of the 1st Battalion, Baker Company, nowadays known as Bravo Company. And yeah, sadly he got killed on the 19th of January 1945. So let's go. So right here, right over there is the car. And right here we have spotted some craters. You can see it here. And one over there. Some more over there, yeah? Oh yes, right there. So that might be from artillery. I'm not quite sure about that, but yeah, by the size, this was probably not dug by hand. So I've been checking morning reports, after action reports, some more reports. I've been contacting people from the website from the 80th Infantry Division to do every possible kind of research that I can. But finding maps of the locations where they were stationed in the forest on the 19th of January, it turned out to be impossible, sadly. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna do the best I can to find something. And yeah, seeing those craters on the road is definitely proof that there has been some action around this area. Quintijn, sharp as he is, he saw some other crater right over here. Yeah. And I spotted something over there. So let's walk there. Oops. It's really steep down here. Oh, right over there, there's another hole. Here as well. It is really steep and slippery down here because all the leaves are wet. What? Yeah, it's really big.
Yeah.
It's always hard to see.
Looks like you can lay down in here.
Yeah, it's always hard to see on a camera, but there definitely are craters over there. Oh man, this view is stunning. Damn. So we have been walking through the forest here. Back there we found the craters, and Quintijn's watchful eye just spotted these. And these look really much like German marching shoes. I'll post a picture right now. But yeah, they have the 7 holes. The same stitching. They have lost the soles, sadly, but they really do look like German shoes. And there's just one pair here. And yeah, it's just, this is a area with a lot of history. and yeah, I don't know for sure, but it's kind of
Might be.
yeah, who knows?
Might
who
be.
knows? Yeah, it's a wonderful discovery. So right here, it's really difficult to see, but here is another hole. Just here is one. Here are two. Here's one. There's one. There are multiple. Here's one.
Probably one watching this road, one
Yeah.
watching this part of the road.
It's really possible. Yeah, these are definitely foxholes. So one road is going this direction, another one is going that direction. Right over there is the area where we find the craters. Right over there is another area with some craters. Here are some foxholes.
That's where we found the shoes. All the
Right over there is a place where we find the shoes. We'll walk a little bit up this road, see what else we can find. And then we continue our journey to the cemetery. So, as you can see right behind me, we have arrived at the cemetery. And right now we are going to visit the grave of Sergeant Bryson Hoffman. Let's go. So we have just entered the cemetery, and as you can see, right here there's a big monument tower. Walk towards the cemetery itself now. Right over there you can see the crosses already. Right on that side there is once again a map of the invasion of Europe. I'll show you it in a bit. Because on this side there's a map of the Ardennes Battle of the Bulge. Alright, here's the front of the monument. And as you can see, the map of Europe, once again with the Normandy invasion, going all the way to the Netherlands during Market Garden, going back to Bastogne during the Battle of the Bulge, and after that the Allied forces went into Germany. So right here there's the gravestone of General Patton. Really impressive. And here is an overview of the cemetery itself. On this cemetery 5,070 service members are buried. The cemetery was established in December 29, 1944, and most of the casualties who lay here are casualties of the Battle of the Bulge and the Rhineland offensive. Right now we're going to the gravestone of Bryson Hoffman. Over here, and right over here are two other members of the 80th Infantry Division 317 Regiment. Right here, another member of the 317th. Right here, I've been waiting quite a while for this, but I found him. Bryson Hoffman, Sergeant of the 317th Regiment, 80th Infantry Division. Died on the 19th of January 1945. So we just got back from the grave from Bryson Hoffman. It was really moving to be there. Months of work and effort has been put into this. So it's been really special to visit the cemetery. I wanted to tell a little bit more about Bryson. He got promoted on the 11th of January 1945. Just 1 week later, on the 18th of January, he was promoted to sergeant, and 1 day later he got killed. He turned 21 just 2 weeks before his death. In the morning reports, I have found that he got missing in action on the 22nd of January, and officially declared killed in action on the 25th of January. But it shows in the morning reports that everything has been put on the 19th of January. I also got 2 forms from the visitor center. This one, which shows where he was buried before, when the flag was sent home, and in which plot and row he is buried these days. I also got this form, which shows that he got a Purple Heart after his death. People at the service center were very kind, and I handed them the picture of Bryson Hoffman, and they were very happy with it. They put it in the archive, and for me it was a big honor to do this, not just for Bryson Hoffman himself, but also to Bob Wright, who contacted me and who I have been working with the last few months to find out as much as possible about Bryson. Before we go home, I also gonna visit the monument of the 80th Infantry Division now, and when I get back home I will do the end of the video, and I will show you the after action reports, the draft cards, the morning reports, and everything else I know and got to know about Bryson Hoffman. So as you can see, we have arrived at the monument of the 80th Infantry Division. They've been fighting also in this area. As you can see, lots of forest. And this amazing day, we had to visit this monument. It was pretty difficult to find, I must say, because if you type it in Google Maps, it's not really showing anything. So you have to search via Google Pictures, and then do some research and try to find anything. I can tell you it's on the N15 between Bastogne and Heiderscheid. So I think this is a wonderful piece to show at the end of the day. We're gonna have some dinner, and after that we're going back to the Netherlands. So it's been a day or two since I came home. Was a little busy lately, but yeah, what a wonderful trip we made to Luxembourg. And Quentin kept pointing out to me that he was so happy to join me on this adventure. Yeah, it was amazing. I have no other words to express myself. Just driving to the Ardennes, seeing the snow, driving to the villages where Bryson Hoffman and the 80th Infantry Division were stationed. Yeah, it's a little sad that I couldn't find any locations where they've actually slept. But yeah, they must have been there in the neighborhood. And going into the forest, finding those foxholes, seeing the craters from possibly bombs. Sadly, they couldn't take our metal detector equipment with us because it's just forbidden in Luxembourg. But yeah, also finding the shoes, which was really strange. I've been asking in a German reenactment group if they could be original shoes. They said, yeah, they really look like the M43 Stiefel, like the M43 shoes. All in all, afterwards visiting the cemetery, and yeah, handing over the photo of Bryson Hoffman to the woman working at the service center. It was just amazing. I cannot express myself. And talking to Bob Wright afterwards and sending him the photos, he was really moved by it. I got multiple texts from him that he was so grateful and his family is so grateful. Yeah, I'm just super happy that I could help him. As a gift, he sent me a wallet. He makes products from leather, and yeah, it's amazing. It's made from leather. Here's his stamp. Gives me space for my cards. It's really properly, yeah, just proper work. You see that he loves what he's doing. But yeah, it isn't. This is just a small token from gratitude from him, but knowing that I could help him and showing where his uncle is buried, that is just the most amazing thing that I could do for him. So, Bob Wright, thank you very much that you contacted me. It's been wonderful for me. I know it's been wonderful for you. Also, I'd like to say thank you very much, Quentin, for joining me on this trip. I know you enjoyed it. I would like to thank Lucy Taylor from the service center and Luxembourg from the cemetery for helping us out, finding a little bit more about Bryson Hoffman. I would like to thank Andy Atkins from the 80th Infantry Division website. If you like to visit the website, go check out 80th Infantry Division.com. I'll post the link in the description down below. And yeah, I'm just gonna take the photo once again with me. Here he is. Just 21 years old when he died. But yeah, it's amazing. The photo has a special place in my house, and every time I walk by, I look at him, and yeah, it's just super special. This is also kind of the reason that I started my YouTube channel. In the future I will have lots more of awesome content, and stay tuned for that. Also, I would really love to get more of these projects in the future. So if you know someone who has been fighting during the war and is buried in Europe, and you are not able to come and visit him or her, please contact me, and I will put every effort that I can into it to get to know as much possible about him. And I'll also go find the grave and yeah, do the same thing that we have done today, or yeah, last days in Luxembourg. So once again, thanks for watching. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Bye!
Feel like